Hey everyone, Joe here, just doing the intro video for the next build in the Adversaries and Rivalries buddy build with our good friend Ben. Just finished up the MiG-15 and just had a blast with that kit. So now we're on to the Sabre, the 148 scale Academy Sabre, same one Ben did, and very excited about this. He has promised me that it will be miles above the Trumpeter Mig kit that we just did. I'm excited to dig into this. So can't wait to get started on it. I'm not going to do really an unboxing because if you want to see that, Ben did a great one for this kit already when he started it. So go check that out. Just go through a couple things. I was kidding with him on the MiG-15. I was like, watch, it's my luck that I probably got just like a really bad production line, like, you know, 10-15 lemon kits that came off the line and were just really bad, and his is going to be perfect and everyone's going to be like, so, but I know Ben's is going to turn out great no matter what, and I'm excited to see what he does with it. But for the Sabre, here's what we got. Alright, here we go. We've already taken the sprues out of the bags and then taking a look at it, seeing what it's like. And again, I'm not going to do a real big unboxing, so I'm not going to show you the details on this, but they do look very nice, very crisp. Very excited about that. We have our body halves here, very nice. And then we have a couple extras, of course. One, well, since we're here, we did get the Edward Space detailing set, and comes with 3D decals and some photo etch. Now this is for the Airfix F-86 F40. That's the Canadian Air, but I think this is gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Should look pretty good. If not, well, we'll just detail up with what we got. Use the decals, however. But one thing to note, if you guys do get this particular Edward set for the F-86 F40 Sabre from Airfix, it says 148th on it, except for on the decal set, it says 172nd. And Sprue Brothers and I had a really good back and forth and laugh. It was kind of cool because it was actually a real person. It wasn't just like cut and paste answers. And I was like, can we check on this? And they looked it up. They went out to Edward and asked them, and apparently there was an accidental production run of misprinted decal sheets, but they assured me it is 148. It does look like it. Then we have this Montex mask, of course. Now, I gotta tell you, on bubble tops, Montex masks, they're made of like a vinyl. They're not like the kabuki tape from Edward. It's on the bubble tops, it doesn't conform well, and it starts peeling up throughout the process, and you gotta try and lay it down, but it starts losing its sticks, and it's kind of a nightmare. So I think for bubble tops, I might be done getting these unless it's the only one I can get, or we'll just have to do some modifications to it. We have the decal set. We're not going to be doing this one. Number one reason, and I told Ben his looks great, but I do not like this cartoon dragon at all, one bit. I was telling him, I'm like, man, what was the guy thinking, putting a cartoon dragon like that? You're supposed to be this fierce F-86, and you got a cartoon dragon on here. We did kind of talk it over, and we kind of figured out why. So it was a good conversation, actually, with Ben. But I'm not going to do this one. I want to do something different. And I went out to eBay, and there's a place called Warbirds Hobbies, which apparently is right down the road from here, like one town over, opposite end of Brookhurst Hobbies. But they have a ton of decals, and like, I don't think they're an eBay only store. They might have a storefront, but pretty cool people to deal with. And what we got was the MiG Mad Marine. I thought that'd be really cool, and we're gonna do that one up. So it should be really neat. Now, on their site, they did say this came with no instructions. It's just basically a decal sheet, second hand. It looks to be good, but you know, we'll find out. If all else fails, we'll do the Huff. But that's really all we have. Again, looking forward to jumping into this one. Always fun building with Ben. Always a great time going back and forth with him. I seriously learn something new every single time I talk to the guy. Just an encyclopedia of knowledge. So go over to his channel, check him out, give him a like, sub, and comment. Then check out what he's going to do with that MiG-15, because I know it's going to turn out awesome. And then when you're tired of looking at nice stuff, come back here, check out what we're going to do with this Sabre, or Sabre. If you're a fan of The Office, you'll know that. But so references, we have a few things. We did go out and get the MiG Alley. Let's zoom out here. Book that Ben had and was talking about. Fantastic book. Found a really cheap version of it online and eBay, of course. And I'm telling you guys, I might start becoming a professional eBay buyer or deal finder, because sometimes I can find some stuff I don't even know how. But pretty cool book. We also have this F-86 Sabre in action. Also pretty cool book. Shares some of the photos, but not all. That's really cool. And this thing right here. I think Gavin Booth turned me on to these things. These Haynes manuals. And wow. The the stuff in here is insane. Great stories, great pictures. Detailed drawings. Here's the engine, detailed out and what it is. Everything that was on the instrument panel, detailed out. These things are awesome. I highly recommend you go out and get some if you can, for whatever you might be building. But that might be our main one. We also have some online ones as well that we can use, and so that'll be exciting. But that's all we got for now. Until next time, everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Take care.